Welcome to the cockpit of the Boeing 737-600. A very old cockpit, to say the least. Yeah, welcome to the cockpit. We're currently sat on the ground at Oslo Echo November Golf Mike, looking to do a flight to Vigra? ICAO code Echo November Alpha Lima. So, how about let's get the plane started, get some clearance, and get in that sky. So, first off, we'll kick this off by getting the battery guard down. Lovely jubbly. We've got currently no ground power, so we're going to get the APU on. The forward fuel pump on as well. Company now. Look, you can tell it's all old, look. Yes. Fortunately, that's the most that it... Well, I mean, the screens are a little bit red as well around the cockpit. Yeah. The old cockpit, Honeywell. If I'm wrong, correct me, please. Yeah, a bit of a difference from the Collins, and I like it. And so with the APU started, we will now jump on the APU generators. There we go, we bring this baby to life. Now then, let's go to a line up the top, there. There you have voice crack. We're going to go to the position. Reference airport is Echo November Golf Mike, I believe. You say it is? Yeah. And we are at gate 77. And we'll get that last position in there. There we go. On to the route then. We are going down to Echo Alpha Lima. Like that. To flight plan request. We'll go sim brief route. Set payload. Set fuel. Select route. And the aircraft to do its thing. With that, we're going to get the rest of our required stuff in the aircraft, which will be QNH 1008. There we go. That's nicely aligned. Load. Activate. Execute. Lovely jubbly. So I am expecting 01 left for departure. Put that there. And our departure route is going to be via the EVTOG 5 Alpha. Just like that. And we'll execute that in. And we'll just make sure this is looking good. Need to change the display. Much better, like magic. So anyway, looking at the payload, 104 passengers out of 130. Yeah, they're looking good. So we're going to go ahead. Oh no, we don't want departure. We want performance. We're going to request that. Make sure we get our final altitude in. The 300. We might get that bump down, we might not. We'll see. It's just got 300 anyway, which is perfect. So, cell temp, let's get that, which is 45. There we go, and take off. We're going to take flaps 5, 117, 118, 126, QH on. Also we need to get the CG in there too. There we go. With the trim of 5.98. Lovely jubbly. We're going to go ahead and get some IFR clearance now to Vigra. Hope I'm saying that right. Scandinavian 3-1 Tango, we're at stand 77. We are Boeing 737-600. Mike on board, Crest IFR to Alessandersfeld.
Scandinavian 3-1 Tango, Mike, correct, clearance, Olesen, EVTOG 5 Alpha, 01 left, climb 7000, squawk 6002.
Scandinavian 3-1 Tango, cleared to Alessand via the EVTOG 5 Alpha departure, 01 left, squawk 002, climb initially 7000, Scandinavian 3-1 Tango.
Scan 3-1 Tango, Riva, correct, just confirm squawk 6002.
6002, Scandinavian 3-1 Tango.
Perfect, correct.
We got clearance. Let's go. I'm a little bit happy to get my clearance. Let's get the squawk code in the box. Means we got the departure done. So it's going to be squawking 6002. There we go. We're going to do a quick TCAS test. Make sure everything's good. We've got the departure frequency 120.
152 November, am I cleared for taxi?
TCAS test. Pass.
Lovely jubbly. 455 in the box. There we go. That's done. We're going to get some panel brightness going up, means the visibility is going down. There we go, and we'll do it over there. And we'll do it over there as well. There we go. Good. AP bleed on. We're going to get the altitude in, which is flight level 300 in the pressurization panel up here.
Hold station, towers.
So, window heat on. Lovely jubbly. Time only. There we go. Emergency lights will arm them now. Yep, everywhere's just topped off. Everywhere's just topped off. Damn. Got a good run up until now. Well, we're ready for push and start. So we are actually just going to check traffic around us. We're actually going to get pushing. Oslo traffic, Scandinavian 3-1 Tango, pushing, stand 7-7, facing north on Romeo. Oslo traffic, Spurs. So we're going to release our parking brake. Oh, no, man. Manually.
Government traffic, 01 left takeoff.
There we go. Ooh, that was a bit sketchy. Well, we can get rid of that. We can get that on the right hand side. All fuel pumps can come on. Get ground going on that side. Awesome. And we'll run fuel at 25. And 25, we'll run fuel.
152 November, clear to land at 19er left.
Waiting for the kickback of the start switch. There it is.
Short final 6 miles on way 01 left.
Push out onto ground. $25, we're on fuel.
Alpha 317 taxi out, holding 420 5 kilo, November, Alpha and Sierra.
There we go, we're going to set the parking brake. So the tug can disconnect and lower us down. There we go, we are back down now on the ground. Kickback. We'll get that to continuous. APU can come off. Get the electric switches on. Backs on. Engine bleeds. That one. APU off. Repeats on. Lovely jubbly. We've got taxi lights, turn offs. A bit of wing light and a logo light going. And we'll leave well welts for now. That's ZOMBIX Gap, by the way, guys. The Scandinavian, as you can see over here. That is ZOMBIX Gap, I believe. Yep, he's pushing. Lovely jubbly. We might receive some comments from him in a bit, we might not. We are both recording a video at the same time for our channels. So, we'll let him push, then we'll get taxi. For now, we're going to work out what we're taxiing via. So, I'll see you back when we're actually getting taxi. Right, we've got what we're taxiing via. I just hope that this ZOMBIX cat in front of us does not absolutely take our nose with him. This is going to be good clearance at all. Oh no. Lash him! Lash him! Oi! 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 No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. Please, please. Oh my gosh. No, he's still going. Oh my gosh. What is this clearance?
Okay, that's enough for me to take off. Entering runway to take off.
So we set our taxi without recording it, but let's actually get going. Release the parking brake. And we'll follow ZOMBIX as he taxis out. So if any of you guys are wondering, ZOMBIX is currently flying the A319. Bit of Airbus and Boeing rivalry between smaller aircraft. As I'm in the 600, as I like to call a Nugget. And we're going to make the first turn here and magically spawn at Alpha 2. It's going to be such amazing wizardry. Watch this. And would you look at that? We've just magically turned onto Alpha 2, ready to line up behind ZOMBIX. As we wait for an arriving aircraft 401 left. And we're ordered. And you know what? Let's go and watch our arriving aircraft. Because why not? You just had a quick visual on him in the sky. There he is. As he comes, 401 left at Oslo. I was going to say Berlin then. Does look a little bit high, but it could also just be where we are. That makes it. We're going to watch him land as we see us behind that bush in the bottom left corner. Now Berlin 738 sat behind us. Come on, will he grease the butter? Or is it going to be a go around? Or is it going to be a hard slam into the ground? Or just an average landing? Oh, yo, 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 turn, thank you. Wow, plane spotting nearly killed us. Oh my god, please. And he's coming to a full stop. No, he's not. He's taking it. Ooh. Welcome to Oslo, mate. Welcome. And Oslo traffic, Scandinavian 3-1 Tango behind the departing Scandinavian. We'll be lining up runway 01 left. Oslo traffic, please buyers. Get the Atlanta lights on. Oh, sorry. On. Continuous. Red lights on. And everything else is looking good up top. I watched Scandinavian 197 depart 01 left. I feel like a good visual on him. I can make a good visual on him. There he is, he's airborne. I couldn't really tell if that was a good departure or not because I can't quite see the rotation from 197. But we'll hold here, wait for his call to say he's passing 3000, give it a minute. And Oslo traffic, Scandinavian 3-1 Tango departing runway 01 left via the EVTOG 5 Alpha departure. Oslo traffic, visibilize. Then spool the engines up a little bit. And Toga. Ooh, it's a bit rainy. That we just collected a bit of moisture off the runway. Alright. You're up. Lovely, jubbly. Oslo traffic, Scandinavian 3-1 Tango, passing 2000, cleared runway 01 left, Oslo. And because of the rain, we're going to get the wipers on. And we can get autopilot on. There we go. Autopilot arms will let me now through the climb. So our initial 7000. And we'll go ahead, flaps 2. And flaps up. Love the greenery over Oslo. And unfortunately, it's a bit cloudy as well. Taxi lights off. We're going to get our cruise altitude 30,000 feet in the autopilot panel. Still scrolling. There we go. 30,000 feet. And we can actually now start climbing for level 300. Right, that's passing through 10,000. I think that was a pretty good departure. But obviously now, we're going to leave you till we get to descent / approach. Because, yeah, we don't want to bore you with the wait up. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. With the wait up until cruise. So thank you very much for watching the video so far, and I will see you now at a descent / approach, whichever one I decide. Welcome back into the flight deck, everyone. Just started our initial descent for ENAL. Currently trying to keep these speeds as low as possible. As you can see right here, that is ZOMBIX right in front of us. Lost somewhere in the clouds. So we are now currently descending via... Oh, nearly, we're descending via the Orbit 2 Romeo arrival. So let's call it. So this is traffic for Alessand. Let's go. Alessand traffic, Scandinavian 3-1 Tango is descending via the Orbi 2 Romeo arrival. Joining the ILS approach, runway 24. Alessand traffic, please boys. That was a bit of a scuffed call. Unfortunately, we were about to have ATC. Oops, I didn't mean to right click then. We were about to have ATC, but they well, they went offline, literally. I'm hoping the Scandinavian 197 can keep that speed high. We're also going to get the arrival in. Here's the Orbit 2 Romeo ILS 24. There we go. Now the aircraft knows a little bit more where it needs to be at where. And just for preparation of descent, we're going to get continuous in the both. We're going to turn off speed intervention. We'll let the VNAV manage that for us now. And ILS 24, we're going to get course 240 in here. So we're going to get the ILS frequency in now. Right then, frequency. Hopefully if we can get one. 115.8. I'm hoping that is right. We're going to get it active in the box. Ready for arrival. We're going to go ahead now as well and set up our arrival page, and we're going to slightly lower the speed brakes. We don't need as much as we've got going. They just move. Yeah, we only need about that. So, going to the index approach. Our gross weight on arrival, estimated underweight 111.6. 111.6. What about that? And because we required a small aircraft anyway, I'm going to say flaps 30 arrival. Apparently it's 111.905 for the ILS. I'll let the plane work it all out, of course. And we'll get the barrow altitude, which will be, I believe, 274? Yeah, 274 looks about right, I believe. Hope Finn, I'm hoping. Anyway, this bit's probably going to be a bit boring now as we just pass slowly through 15,000. So, I am going to now, obviously, get to arrival. When we're on the arrival, you'll be back with me. For you, it's going to be a quick transition, and you're there. For me, about 10-20 minutes maybe. So yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching so far, and I will see you on arrival into Alessand. So I thought I'd just give a quick cockpit update. The weather here is looking absolutely terrible. I've heard word from Zombie that we're expecting heavy ice, heavy winds, and rain. Just to top that off, he also did send me, oh god help. Yeah. Maybe he's already being thrown around a little bit more than me. But it is a little bit rainy right now, and I'm probably going to believe him it's going to be icy. Because it's a lot closer to the North Pole. And the rain does not mix well with cold. So it forms a lot of ice. We're expecting it. So yeah, I will now see you on arrival. I just thought I'd give the cockpit update, why not? Just so we can focus a little bit more on the arrival, so it's not as messed up. So welcome. We're gonna do this arrival a little bit different. I'm gonna record the bit where I'm on the rough headings. We'll join the ILS. And yeah, I'll try and shorten it down as much as I can, so you're not watching boring stuff. No one wants to watch boring stuff. So yeah, we're currently heading 260, trying to actually descend for 3,000 feet, as the aircraft is currently doing now. Zombie is currently on the ILS for 24. As I said, the weather is looking absolutely terrible here at Alessund Vigora. Yeah, we're currently following heading 260 before we join on the ILS approach to 4. So there's a bit of difference. Sorry, so there's a bit of distance. So there's a bit of difference. Oh my word, I've said it again. There's a bit of a distance between us and 1907, who just spoke then. So I think we are actually, I think I might start lining myself up for the ILS. So we're going to turn left, heading, have a look, 340. Alison traffic, Scandinavian 31 Tango is turning left heading 340 to join the ILS approach runway 24. Alison traffic, please advise. Right, let's join the ILS 24. Alison traffic, Scandinavian 31 Tango is turning left heading 240 to join the ILS approach runway 24. Alison traffic, please advise. Alright, so Alnav, Vinav, armed. We might have messed that up just a tiny bit. But it's okay. The plane will now descend. We're gonna get taxi lights on and ready. Just for extra bit of lighting. Also, so we have less to do when we actually arrive. We're gonna get 2,000 set. VNAV's just broke. VNAV. A little bit unstable. There we go. Also, we did bring a lot of fuel. Yeah. I'm only just realising now. Not something I particularly wanted. I'm unsure if that's ZOMBIX speaking, but he is currently unreadable. Yeah, probably a massive caution on fuel. Hydraulic? Oh my. I think we're okay. Overheat? We had a hydraulic overheat? No way. Okay, we'll keep them off. Right, we're gonna get the gear down. Really hope we've not had a problem. Flaps 15. Is that overheat message still on? Yeah, I'm gonna just call a quick pan, I think. We're not gonna call it as a pan, but we're gonna call it as we're making an immediate arrival to 4. Alison Traffic Scandinavian 31 Tango is a 10-mile final runway 24, and we're going to make an emergency landing 424 as we're currently experiencing hydraulic overheating problems. Alison Traffic, please advise. Thank you. Probably doesn't have our speed brake still armed. That's probably what the reason is, to be honest. Our speed brake being armed, but oh well. Anyway, next notch of laps, 25. Never had a hydraulic overheat. It was either the speed brakes being armed, sorry, out, or we left the anti-ices on. I was half expecting, because it was going to be that cold, that the overheat was... It's probably going to be caused by the anti-ices. I doubt it's caused by a speed brake, because technically that's exhausting heat out of the wing. How stupid, but it technically is. Alright, we're going to get arrival on, sorry, approach on
2500.
There we go. We're going to set flaps 30, our arrival flaps. Oh, you know around. There we go. And approach mode on. No approach mode. EOR localizer. If we go back to the index page and see if that ILS number's right, 11195. There we go. Now can we get approach mode? Yes, we can. There we go. That's that sorted. We always gotta trust the plane. Never mind. VNAV and LNAV just disappeared again. Sorry, VNAV and approach. Hello. I think they're armed. I'm assuming so. I am assuming so. Yeah, flaps 30, speed 123 reference. We're gonna get intervention. Yeah, 125. It is following the glide path, so I'm probably assuming it's arms but bugged. Yeah, probably. Who knows? Yeah, we're still going over heat on hydraulics. Yeah. Alison Traffic, Scandinavian 31 Tango, 5 mile final, runway 24, Alison Traffic, his buyers. I think I called that a bit late, actually.
1000.
Oh well, we're gonna take over 500 feet. Alison Traffic, Scandinavian 31 Tango, 3 mile final, runway 24, and we are an emergency aircraft. Alison Traffic, his buyers. I mean, I'm glad ZOMBIX can't give us the good look. Thank you very much, appreciate it. That's ZOMBIX cat, he's giving us the good look. He's just thought I just telepathically told him to say good luck. Wait for the 500 call up, and we'll take it over.
500.
500, reset the camera, and we'll disengage. Autopilot. And take away the autobus.
400. Approaching decision height. 300. Minimums.
Continue.
200.
Shifting winds, not liking them.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Push down. Do reverse. We reverse, please. Thank you. They're in reverse. And well, this is well. No, we're not disconnecting that. Too risky. Let's go down the runway. That was a very bad attempt by me. I'm glad I didn't execute that fully. I'm so glad I didn't execute that fully. Alright, we're apply those brakes. Allison traffic, Scandinavian 3-1 Tango is backtrack into 4, Allison. Right then, welcome to Allison with a bit of an emergency aircraft there. And then we'll disarm the clock now. Flight time 50 minutes. It's a pretty short flight. Just a little hop from Oslo to Alesund, Viger. So yeah, let's go vacate and park next to Zombie. Yeah, we've got some freeware scenery installed for this. I will leave a link in the description for both of the sceneries I've had installed today, both freeware on VATSIM.to. Allison traffic, Scandinavian 3-1 Tango is a vacated runway 24, Allison. Still got the window wipers on. We could probably turn them off now. I don't think there was any rain on final, we just had them on. And landing lights will all come off. Oh my word, a little bit fast coming on the apron. But that's not a problem. Making a ball in next to Zombie. Well, let's go exterior and marshal ourselves in. Why not? Professionals go exterior to do this. Oh yes, come on. And welcome to Allison. That's perfect timing because the APU has just spawned completely to life. Alright, switch APU gens, left and right, maybe shut down. And we'll take the logo lights, wing lights out, we'll take the strobes off now as well. License valve come off, flow suit can come off. APU bleed on. We're going to take all hydraulic pumps out because I'm not sure what's wrong with this aircraft. They will cool down in time. No jetway, we're gonna get the proxy. Wait for it to eventually become available. And that's us down in Allison. And there's the stairs as well. Yeah. Welcome to Allison, guys. Thank you very much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. Join my Discord, linked in the comments and the description below. I'll leave a link to those VATSIM.to links for both series. Also, if you're wondering, today we'll find the PMDG 737-600 with Zombie off to our right hand side there, flying the Phoenix A319. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.